Well, gang, we got a double crash today. This time it's against Mordo with Clea. So we'll do first fight with commentary as always, and then the second fight we'll just jump right into it without commentary. Mordo is a black, blue, and purple user. For all those that don't know, his black ability, Staff of the Living Tribunal, cost 8 at level 5. The ability costs 8, but at level 5, what it will do, it'll deal damage to the target. Then you'll convert at least 4 basic tiles into charge tiles. Or if there's more than 4 black charge tiles on the board, then you deal damage for each black charge tile on the board, max of 8 tiles. The Vaulting Boots of Baltor is a blue ability, costs 10. It deals damage to the target, and then you convert 3 basic tiles of the enemy's strongest color into black charge tiles. So you can see some of the synergy right there with black into blue and blue into black. And then finally, Power with Purpose is his purple ability that costs 9. So you deal damage for each AP in the enemy's highest color AP pool, not the strongest, their highest, and then destroys 3 of it. And his affiliation, for all those that care: villains, supernatural, geniuses, and Carmitage. For all those that care. Won't have to do it for the second fight because again we'll go right into it. Clea, on the other hand, she is a blue, purple, and yellow character, similar to both the 3-star and 5-star Doctor Strange. Manacles of Mokar is our blue ability that costs 9. So you select a blue basic tile, you create a 1-turn repeater tile that at my level deals 3690 damage. Hang on just a second. Nope. No Taylor Swift. Okay. Where were we before we got rudely interrupted? So we're talking about the Manacles of Mokar, or Manacles of Mokar. It costs 9. I'll probably repeat myself. Do it again just for clarity. So you create a 1-turn repeater tile that deals 3660 damage per turn. Said 3630. While this power is on the board, the target's powers may not be activated. They can only deal damage to Clea. So there's going to be our win condition right there. Select a 3x3 block of tiles, destroy the selected tiles, and pretty whatever tiles we destroy, some effect on the target for more blue tiles that we hit, so the target higher level hits 5 turn. 5 turn stun. If we hit 4 more blue, 3 or more blue, it's 3 turns stun. If we hit purple, then we create purple trap tiles and Clea with take damage. You can remove a trap tile, and we see at level 5 is more purple traps. If we choose yellow, then we burst heal Clea for some health, and then if we hit, well, we don't have to worry about the teammates because she's not gonna have any teammates. If we hit black, then we create a 4-turn black countdown tile that steals 2 AP in the enemy's strongest color per turn. If we hit red, then we deal damage, increased damage if we hit 3 or more, or about 50%. If we choose green, then destroy tiles deal a percentage of Clea's average max damage to the enemy team. At higher levels is 300% at level 5. In vault yellow ability, that's both active and passive. Actively, we deal damage to the target, and then we transform into our Vaultinian form. And as long as we have red AP, she'll continue to stay in this form. But if we don't have any red AP, and she returns to normal, and of course there's AP drain. And whenever the enemy fires off the power, you deal damage, get a burst of healing, and while she's in her Vaultinian form, she takes no magic damage and her abilities deal more damage. For those who don't know, the Vaultinians are where Doctor Strange gets his Flames of the Vaultine from. For all the care, her affiliation are Heroes, Avengers, Supernatural, Multiversal, and Karmatage. Alright, the main thing that we want to do with Mordo, again, the win condition is going to be Gather and Bloom. We can cast off her purple abilities if we need to get stunned. So, Mickey, blue tiles that are clustered together in a 3x3 so we can get a stun. And then if we happen to need Vaultinian Inferno to stockpile some damage, we have that option. Again, we're gonna try and deny black for Mordo if possible. I want to avoid that, but I don't think I got much of a choice. Oh no, I got the purple. I didn't see that. Hit that, max 5. I'll drop this down. Nope. Yeah, that somewhat kind of helps us out right there. The Inferno. Well, Mordo, this is your last turn, so do what you gotta do. Okay, this is your last turn. Alright, so we at least got an opportunity to fire off some of Clea's abilities. Alright, next alliance as always for playing. Alright, now we'll hop back into it, this time obviously without commentary. There we go. Much better showing the second time around, I'll say. Now, as far as who to pair up, no Taylor Swift, no Taylor Swift, no Taylor Swift. Alright, now, before I got rudely interrupted by Taylor Swift again, who to pair Clea up with? Well, oh, no Taylor Swift, 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 no Taylor. Alright, now, hopefully, I don't have any more distractions from Taylor Swift. We were talking about who to pair up Clea with. It seems as though her powers both kind of work with Doctor Strange and are color conflict with Doctor Strange. You could use the 3-star Doctor Strange, which I have mine ascended to 4-star. You could use his Crimson Bands of Sidorak, her purple ability to supplement whatever you needed to do, and then her yellow active and passive ability, because you'll be getting in some form of healing with her and him. Alternatively, the 5-star Doctor Strange has an active yellow. His blue is really the Eye of Agamotto. It'll remove strike, attack, or protect tiles and visibility tiles automatically on the board. Whereas the 3-star Doctor Strange, his ability costs 11. So there's your counter argument right there for the 5-star. If you don't want to use Doctor Strange and you really want to go, I guess, crazy with it, well, not really crazy, you could go with, where's Wong? Wong's Wand of Watoon. At the start of the battle, it'll do a few things. You'll gain either AP, create strike tiles at the start of the battle, or whatever the case might be. Again, it depends randomly what he'll do. He'll either create projectiles, he'll create strike tiles, or you'll gain AP in your two strongest call, 3 AP. Well, you'll steal AP in the enemy's 3 enemy AP in your strongest colors, and then gain 2 red and 2 purple. But you can also use that there for the Wand of Watum as well. His yellows is better in a sense that you can have strike tiles and amplify your damage. Purple depends on what you need in the situation, and then Eldritch Whip is pretty good to remove certain tiles off the board, certain columns, or certain rows in some cases. Well, in all cases. So there you go. And also too, anybody that can fortify repeater tiles. So Green Goblin, there's an option right there. I believe my boy Hawkeye does it with the 5-star Hawkeye. I believe he does. Can't seem to know his is countdown tiles. So it's, I know Cable does it for sure with his Veteran Instincts. If you make a yellow match, you fortify a random countdown repeater tile. Or Green Goblin, who y'all seen not too long ago. There he is. With his Goblin King, start of the turn, fortify 3 random friendly countdown or repeater tiles. So there you go. Or if you don't want to do that route, you can also use Shuri with her red ability to fortify special tiles. Or, well, yeah, it'll be special tiles. Primarily special tiles. And that's about it. I don't have any comic book recommendations for Clea. But we got Cosmo next week, and I don't think I got any comic book recommendations for him either. But he's a good boy, and we'll be dealing with that there. A couple more days left until the Goose Seasonal Vault is done. And the April Fool's Vault, and I think that is it as far as I know. Take a look at any special offers. They have one where you get the Devil Dinosaur costume and 2 of the Duck Duck Goose special vault. I think, yeah, the seasonal vault. Yeah, that is it here from me. Be excellent to your fellow human beings, and I'll catch y'all next week. Until then, peace.